I did 450 off-market real estate deals and learned this. 23 brutal truths you need to know. And if you don't know who I am, well, I'm Jeremy Beeland, and I'm an expert at acquiring off-market properties. Matter of fact, I've done almost 500 off-market transactions since I started my journey back in 2017 with just a measly $11,000 in a coaching program. But we've done over almost 500 deals across 6 states and surpassed over $10 million in gross profits, and we're still doing the business every single day. Did you think building a real estate business was going to be easy? Well, heck, I did too. We all do, right? Social media makes it look so easy. But after completing over 450 off-market deals and generating millions in assignments and dispo profits, I can tell you it's not easy. It's a simple process, but it's hard. It's real hard work. It's a grind. And I've made a lot of mistakes along the way, a ton of mistakes. Matter of fact, I still make some mistakes, but not as many as I used to. And if I could go back and give myself advice before doing deal number 1, where I made $5,000 on my first assignment, here are 23 brutal truths I wish I knew sooner. Lessons that would have saved me time, money, and years of frustration. I'm talking a lot of money and a lot of time. If you're just getting started, you're stuck doing 1 or 2 deals every few months, this video will change how you think about real estate investing. Ready to get into it? All right, let's get into it. Lesson number 1. I'm not gonna be able to do that 23 times, but here's the lesson number 1. Build a network of like-minded investors. Most of my early circle didn't believe I'd make it. Honestly, just friends, family, they meant well, but they just didn't get it. Your network is either your anchor or your launch pad. Think about that. They're either your anchor or your launch pad. So you guys, you can find a RIA, join a group, get around people who are doing deals. Inside our REI Freedom community, we created that environment, a place where people can take action and support each other every day. I love it. Our community is great. Always sharing the wins and successes with each other and helping each other through tough times as well, because we're all in the trenches together. All right, number 2, focus on the long term. I don't care what social media says. This isn't a quick win game. It's a compound effect game. Understand that? A compound effect game. You won't see results in 30 days, but in 3 to 12 months, the momentum starts to build. But you really need to understand that this is a 3 to 5 year commitment. That's how real businesses are built. This is a 3 to 5 year commitment, not a 3 to 5 week window to riches. Lesson number 3, lock it up. Just lock it up as low as possible, baby. Overthinking kills deals. Analysis paralysis. Overthinking kills deals. Lock up the contract, you'll figure the rest out. Not every deal will close, but your skills grow with every attempt. Inside REI Freedom, we celebrate every locked up win with an emoji, the lock up emoji inside of our group, because that's how the business moves forward. We love to share. Every deal you lock up is a success. It's not gonna always be perfect, but it's a win to lock up a deal. Don't overthink it. Lock it up as low as possible. Lesson number 4, mistakes are a sign of growth. Let's face it, guys, you're gonna mess up. That's good. Mistakes are the price of doing success. Don't avoid them. We just got to learn from them. They're inevitable. We're all going to do it, okay? We all make mistakes. Lesson number 5, be teachable. Your ego will kill your business. I made progress the minute I became a student instead of trying to be the expert. And even though I'm an expert today, I still am very teachable and I'm still very humble. I can always learn to do better. So ask questions, get coaching, stay humble. Lesson number 6, get inspired by dummies. Like me, I'm kind of a dummy. I once met someone who was totally clueless, but they closed a $20,000 deal. And then that's when it hit me. If they can do it, so can I. Guys, I didn't even graduate high school, never mind college, right? You're probably way more educated than me, and I am crushing it in this business. So let other people's wins fuel you to be better. All right, lesson number 7, understand your market. Zillow, Driving for Dollars, local comps, local real estate agents. You need to know your market inside and out to spot deals fast. Time's a deal killer in this business, guys. You have to act with great urgency. The better you know your zip codes and price points, the faster you win. Some zip codes you want to be marketing to, some you don't. Affluent areas you don't want to, and war zones you don't want to. Stay away from both of those. You have more success. Lesson 8, don't kid yourself. No deals? Ask yourself, am I marketing enough? Am I tracking my results, right? Am I even following up? Do you know that more than 50% of wholesalers and salespeople never follow up with a second follow-up call? If you're following up, you're already better than 50% of your competition. Deals are out there. You need to own your numbers. Do you even know your numbers? Well, that brings us to lesson number 9. Test, track, and tweak. Marketing definitely isn't a one-size-fits-all, guys. What works for somebody in some market doesn't mean it's going to work for you in your market. What worked last month might flop next month. It's very finicky, all right? You need to track your calls, your mail, your leads, your contracts. You need to track everything. That's why we give our students a full KPI dashboard, but even a Google Sheet or Excel spreadsheet is a powerful start. Track your numbers. Lesson number 10. Don't spread yourself too thin. Don't try wholesaling, flipping, Airbnb, and buying rentals, all this stuff all at once. Pick a lane, stay in it. At REI Freedom, we teach off-market acquisitions first because that's the foundation for everything else. Once you become an expert at off-market acquisitions first, the rest is better. Build the foundation off-market acquisitions first, stay in your lane, focus on that for a couple years, and then you can start doing the other things. Lesson number 11, time block or stay broke. Busy doesn't mean productive, right? Busy doesn't mean productive. Block time for seller calls, follow-ups, marketing, driving, all of it, right? You need to structure around what you're doing right now. Structure creates consistency. Consistency creates profit. Don't just wing it. Be professional, okay? Plan everything. Make time for everything. Number 12, don't stop looking. You got a deal? Great. Now go find the next one. Pipeline equals deal flow. Never stop looking. What a lot of people do is they get a deal, they spend all their time trying to get it closed. The deal closes, then they find themselves with nothing to move forward to. They have to build momentum again. That's the worst thing you could do. I see it all the time. You got a deal, work it to close, but keep looking for the next one. Lesson number 13, practice before you play. Would you just show up to a football game without practicing? I say football because I love football. I practice, even though I've been playing for 30 years, flag football, I still practice all the time. Same thing here applies, guys, really, truly. Practice your seller script, role play objections, get reps in. Don't just wing it. Become a professional. Professionals get better by practicing. Become a professional. The better you sound, the more deals you're going to close, which means the more money you're going to make. Lesson number 14, leverage your mentor's success. You don't need to have all the answers. Hopefully your coach does. He should, or at least I'll have most of them. When you talk to sellers, lean on your mentor's track record. Then bring the deal back and work through it together. This is something I didn't do enough early on in my career, and it cost me a lot of time and a lot of money. It's one of my biggest regrets. I never wanted to bother my coach, and I should have. I've made those changes, and I still lean on my coach regularly with my house buying business and my coaching business. Lean on your mentors. I want my students leaning on me, and they do. We talk to each other almost every day. All right, lesson number 15, follow up or miss out. 80% of contracts, guys, come from the follow-up. The money is in the database. Your CRM, text, calls, emails, you just got to stay front of mind. If you don't stay in front of the sellers, someone else will. It's all about a matter of time with these sellers, right? They're the right avatar. It's just not the timing's right. You need to stay in front of them. This is an issue. Most people, I told you earlier, more than 50% of people don't follow up twice. Most deals happen between 8 and 12 touches. And only 10% of people will follow up more than 7 times. If you follow up more than 7 times, 1 out of 10 wholesalers isn't following up with that person anymore. You are the only one that's actually following up. Imagine that. Follow up is the key to success in this business. It's where all the money's made. All right, we're cranking. We're now to number 16, lesson number 16. It's not about the price. It's about the price per square foot. You need to understand the math, not just the sticker price. Your skill alone can double your confidence when comping deals. But again, at the end of the day, you don't need to be an expert at understanding rehab numbers and everything else. Lock it up as low as possible. Lean on your mentor if you need some help, if you're not sure. I just had a student do this just before recording this video, and we worked through it together. Lesson number 17, stop the wrong kind of marketing. No logos, no websites, no business cards. That stuff doesn't make you money. It's cool, but in the beginning, you don't need it. Start with what works. SMS, right? Text messaging, direct mail, cold calling. Do what gets results, not what looks good on Instagram, all right? What looks good on Instagram is great for Instagram, but not for really generating real business. Whew, getting tired here. All right, lesson 18, let's go. Offline still works. Yes, everybody wants to go on Zillow for online leads, but offline still closes. Letters, bandit signs, door knocking, okay? Those things still work. The less crowded the channel, the higher your odds of getting a deal. Remember that. The less crowded the channel, the better. All right, lesson number 19, build a referral machine. Something I did not do early in my career. Man, would have been a game changer if I did. As your reputation grows, people will send you deals. Realtors, attorneys, lenders, title companies, right? Friends, family. Be the go-to person who solves problems, and you'll start getting deals even if you don't chase them. The deals will come to you. Happens a lot more than you think once you become the go-to person, I promise. All right, lesson number 20. Care more about your success than opinions. You might have to cancel a contract. Shit, sucks, but it happens. You might upset someone. Gasp, oh no. You're definitely gonna face judgment, guys. We face judgment in everything we do, especially online. You know, drown out the noise, stay focused on what your goals are. But if you're not profitable, you won't survive and you won't help anyone. Stay ethical. This is really, really important in this industry. It's the reason why it's being regulated, because people need to stay ethical. But don't apologize for making sound business decisions. It's okay. Business is hard. It requires tough choices and tough sacrifices. Your dream, your goals, go work your ass towards it. All right, lesson number 21. Renegotiation is a tool. If the numbers don't work, renegotiate. The deal doesn't need to be dead. It needs to be revised, okay? We teach this exact process in our program. Now, I'm not a big believer in just locking up stuff and renegotiating after the fact, right? We don't want to do that. But it is a tool in your tool belt, and sometimes the market's going to tell you have it locked up too high and you're going to have to renegotiate. You need to learn how to do that. You're going to do it with some of your deals along the way. Lesson number 22, understand market drivers, interest rates, inventory, employment trends. These will all impact your deals. Stay informed and you'll negotiate better and stay ahead of shifts. In 2022 into 2023, I didn't flip any houses when the interest rates spiked up. I was afraid to be having houses on the market not selling. So I wholesaled and wholetailed a ton. I transitioned to stay ahead of the trend. Saved me a lot of money where some of my house flipper friends did not. All right, number 23. I can't believe this. We're wrapping it up. Know the foreclosure process in your area. Foreclosures are one of the best sources of motivated sellers. You need to know your local timelines. When the notice of defaults are issued. How long before auction. Redemption periods. Understand it and you'll be able to help sellers while others are still trying to guess what's going on. There you have it, guys. 23 brutal truths I wish I had known sooner. I hope these truths help you faster than they helped me. But listen, guys, I totally wish I knew these things sooner. I really hope these help you. And if you're trying to grow in your business, save this video, rewatch it, right? Just save this video and rewatch it. It'll help you. Easy watching. And if you're ready to take the next step, whether it's locking up your first deal, fixing your lead gen, or finally getting the support that you need, well, check out our REI Freedom. Link's right below. We're in the trenches with our students every day, helping them get from stuck to successful, and we're buying houses every day, wholesaling, wholetailing, flipping, burning. We're doing it all. We know what it's like to be in the trenches with you every day, but we just have way more experience than you. If you like this video, guys, please hit like, subscribe, drop a comment if you got any value in this, and then that's it. I'll see you in the next video. See you later.